Good morning, traders. So we're still using the Bill Williams theory and looking at the Dow Jones this morning. Now, I've got starting off on the weekly chart, and we are at, well, kind of in between a couple of levels. We're in this zone, so this grey line in the middle here is the current price level, and then blue line here is obviously this tail here, and this blue line here is kind of this tail here, but it's also a level on some of the lower time frames. So we sort of in a zone. We're back against the alligator at the moment on the weekly. So I'm still expecting something to happen here. However, we have sort of broken the 200 EMA on the 4-hour as well. So I think kind of 50-50 at the moment. This could be a bit more consolidation, and then we break through the level, come back, test this level, and then this V reversal may just hold. Okay, so a bit of caution at the moment for me, because your downside targets are, or downside move is probably a higher percentage out of this zone than an upside move, but it's still worthwhile watching because you could still get a breakthrough. Okay, now if we just get down to the daily, you'll see what happened on the daily. Again, we had tails to the downside, so we had buyers stepping in here trying to push it through, and at this stage we have broken through. But I would take it with a pinch of salt, because normally what's been happening is every morning if we rally, then the afternoon session is down. If the morning session is down, then the afternoon session has been up. So that's been going on for the last couple of days. So for me, the market does have inertia, and it will continue doing what it has been doing over the recent past. Okay, so if we go to the 4-hour, you'll see what I mean. So we've got a break above the 200 moving average. We've got a 4-hour close above it. One thing's concerning me again is the oscillator is up here in the overbought territory, so that is an issue for me. And this was looking like a potential turn, but the advice yesterday was it's looking like a turn, but wait, continue trading with a trend until you get your confirmation. The confirmation would have been sort of a gap close here and then starting to roll. Okay, so if you got in long here, still not really much reason to get out of it, although I would be very cautious. Okay, I'm out of this trade already, got in long, took my profit on the 200 moving average again. So let's get a little bit lower down, because there's things happening here. Okay, so we are still all over the place with the alligator. Okay, so we break through, break down to the bottom, break the upside, break down to the bottom, and nothing really playing out. So we had a couple of wise man number ones. This first one here that I pointed out yesterday in the video wouldn't have played out. They would have stopped you out. Okay, and in fact it stopped me out. So you can see if I just use that level, your trade level would have been above there, and your stop would have been here. Okay, so you can see it would have triggered the trade, and you would have been stopped out. This was your next wise man, although it wasn't as good as this one. So in other words, the deviation from the middle line, the red line here, wasn't really there, but you did get a confirmation bar on this pin bar of this engulfing green. So that would have been an entry, which is kind of the second entry I took, made back this loss, and made back a little bit more money. Okay. So I think for now, got all these tails to the upside. I think you're going to find some kind of a pullback. This here could be a wise man number one to the bottom. Okay, and I think we're going to pick these up on the lower time frames rather. It'll be a bit easier. So let's just start with the 30 minutes. Okay, not really much deviation there. You can see this wise man number one, the deviation from the red line. So price is moving straight down, and the alligator is moving like that. Let me just draw that out, because I see a lot of questions on my wise man video about this. So there's price moving, okay, and there is the alligator moving. See the diversions between the two. So that is a valid wise man number one signal. And you could have taken the very next one. You could have taken this one next. So break above here, stop below there. Okay, so that's kind of the situation at the moment. And you've got sort of rallied. Okay, so now what you do have here, this is not really a valid setup, because if you look at price is moving like that, and alligator's moving like that. So there is diversions, but you'd want to see like diversions like something like that, which just strengthens the case for a trade. Okay, so this is looking a little bit tired for me. Not interested in the shorts. I want to see the pullback in order for me to get long. So my longs are pretty much what I would look for the high of yesterday. Okay, even to go as far as look for the gap close. Okay, so just bear in mind it may still rally a little bit more. I want to see if there's a level it's aiming for. It is kind of at that level. There's my swing low, and there's my next swing low there. Okay, come back to 30, and now you'll see we're kind of flirting with this level here, and this would be my next target. So next target, the upside, is 24,250, and we're currently at 24,061, which is a current target. So in other words, it's not an area to go long. It is an area to look for shorts, but there's no confirmation on any bars for the short trade. So because we are above the alligator and we are trending up, I'm looking for a bounce to the downside. Come and test the area of 23,966, and that would be an area for me to get long again. Okay, and I think one thing we need to take cognos of is the 4-hour moving average, which is 23,966. So that is my area. So if we can defend the 200 EMA on the 4-hour, that would be a valid area for me to get long. Okay. No real diversion to worry about at the moment. Nothing really. Trend is up on the 4-hour. Everything is still pointing up. I just want a better entry, so I'm looking for first a pullback and then back in for the long. Okay. So I think my bias is kind of on the fence at the moment because of the fact we're right at this 200 moving average. So my bias is on the fence. It's looking like we're going to get another push to the upside. But what often happens is you get a move, then you consolidate like this, you break through the consolidation, and then you have an exhaustion move to the next level, and then a sell-off. So just be wary of that. Okay. So for now, trading with the trend, looking for the longs, and obviously looking for a pullback first. Okay. It also may not happen. Okay. Just bear that in mind, because this could end up being a flat top triangle consolidation for a move to the upside. And if it is, then a breakout is going to target up to 24,245. Okay, so anyway, guys, that's my view for now, and I think I'll wait for 10 o'clock for this one. So I've just seen the last couple of days, it rallies like this, and then it'll move off down about 11, 12 o'clock, then find a base, and then suddenly start rallying back to the upside. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Looking for a bit of a pullback, looking for some support on one of these levels, and then I am long again. Anyway, hope it helps, and keep the stops tight. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.